This is the Mobile Philosopher once again. In this video we're going to see how to use the if statement in order to grade numerically the answers of our students after the students have filled out a Google form. We're going to go back to the same one we just used in regards to how to use conditional formatting, and here we're going to do the following. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to add a column to the right of the answers that we have here. So we're going to do that. Here we have the possible, we can put this here, and we have to put insert, and we're going to put column to the right. So now we have our column here, and we're going to make this smaller because we don't need it that big. Here we can put, for example, if you want total, and we'll make it a little bigger so that we can see that. Good. So now we have our total here. And the only thing we're going to do is, in this cell here, we're going to put an if equation so that we can see exactly how many we got right in this section. So all we have to do is go up here to the formula bar. I can also do it typing in here, but it's easier to see everything up here. And we're going to put the if statement. And then we're going to put, we have to put an equal sign first. Then we're going to put an if statement. It'll pop up like that. Don't forget that equal sign like I did. We're going to press enter. It will give me the first parentheses. And here we're just going to put if this is equal to itself, because given the fact these are the right answers, we're just going to leave it like that. So we're going to put if B2 is equal to B2, then give myself a point. So we're going to put B2 is equal to. Now here's the special thing. Given the fact the next B2 is going to be in reference to all the other ones down here, we have to put this as an absolute, meaning we have to put dollar signs. So we're going to put a dollar sign here first. And then we're going to put a B, another dollar sign, and then a 2. And that's how you make things absolute. You put them with a dollar sign. That means it will not change afterwards when we're going to take advantage of this and apply it to everywhere else. So we have if B2 is equal to B2, then we put a comma, indicating now we're going to say what happens. We'll give them 1 point, then a comma, and then we'll give them 0 if they get it wrong. So if we look at this very carefully, it's saying if B2 is equal to itself, comma, that comma means then I give that person 1 point or 1, comma, if not, then a 0. That's what these two commas and these two numbers mean. So I'm going to put that in the parentheses. Now, the thing is this. I still have 2 more cells here I have to do. So we have to put a plus sign. And we're going to repeat this, but we're just going to change the letters. So instead of typing everything out, we just paste it in there. And now all we have to do is change the B to a C to indicate this column here. So we're going to change this to a C and this to a C. And as you can see, then we don't have to retype these in. As you can see here, this is indicating red. Actually, there's just like a red box here. This is green, so this is a green box here. And we're going to do it one more time. We're going to take this. We're going to copy it. We're going to paste it here. And this will be column D, so we're going to put a D here, and we'll put a D here. So this is a gray box here. So now we have all 3 here, and that's the only thing that we need to do here is to make sure that everything is added up. So once I do this, I'm going to press enter, and as you can see, it comes out 3 because we added those up. So all I have to do now is, given the fact that this is all set up, I just have to drag my little, when this plus sign comes in here, I grab that with my mouse and pull it down. Once I do that, as you can see, it will automatically start grading the rest. If I click on this one here, as you can see, if I move down, here it says B2 to B2, but now here it says B3, same as B2. And as you can see, because I put an absolute here, it didn't change. Whereas if I didn't put these dollar signs, it would have said B3 is equal to B3, which would not have helped us. So now it's saying B3 is the same as B2, that C3 is the same as C2. In this case it is not, this one is not, and this one is not, so he gets 0 points because it is, if they're not the same, then 0, so 0, 0, 0 together is 0. And here we have 2 right because this one is correct, so we go down here, we say B4 is the same as B2, yes it is. C is not, 4 is the same as not the same to C2, C4 is not the same as C2. And then we have D, which is not is the same. So now we have 3, 0, 2. And this is a very simple way of adding up the points of the kids. Now, the funny thing is, we do not have to do this afterwards. We can also do this beforehand. So I can actually pull this down here. And as you can see, these are 3 zeros. So we're going to fill out the form again so you can see that even though right now it's at 0, we're going to fill this out and we'll automatically do the same. So let's go out and fill out the form again. This time we'll put just one wrong, which will be the first one, and we'll put the other 2 as right. So we'll put this one here and this one here and press submit. And when we do this, if we go back, we're going to see that this guy has jumped. Now, why does it jump? Because of the fact that here, sadly enough, when you add something to the form on this page, unfortunately it gets bumped down. So we're going to have to go back up here and drag this down here. And as you can see, it will now change. What we're going to do is, in the next video, we're going to find out how to do this in such a way that you don't have to worry about this bumping down movement that unfortunately the Google form does normally after you receive a response, as we do here. So please take into account what we're going to see in the next video so we can solve this problem as well, so this can become completely automatic and you don't have to do it manually every single time. Thanks.